Today, I stand before you a humble man. Only a few short weeks ago, my life nearly came to an end. You see, we were playing the Eagles of Frankenmuth in a basketball game, and we were down by a few points, and I was sprinting back on defense when an opposing player took flight and jammed the ball right over me. Yes, I got dunked on. Many people ask me, CJ, how could you let this happen? The answer is simple. I was doing what I love in the place I love, that is the basketball court. I love everything about the court. I love starting games at center court, at the center of the floor. I love playing in the paint, and I love the atmosphere of the bench. The basketball court keeps me coming day after day, year after year, because it's where I'm able to be completely and utterly myself. Center court is where anticipation reaches its maximum level. It's where all the players from each team gather around, awaiting the tip. Everybody picks out their name saying, I have here, or you take 23. And usually I'm in the center jumping for the tip, so I get to experience, watching my opponent walk in, sizing me up, trying to intimidate me. This is when I'm my most calm, right before tip-off, ready to go. Center court is where first impressions of the other team are made and the tone is set. Winning the tip could imply we're about to crush you, and you need to know that. When I usually win the tip, that's when I know it's game time, and I sprint down to my area that I play, known as the paint. For those of you who don't know, the paint is the area right underneath the basketball hoop up until about the free throw line. This is where I primarily play. If you ask my coach, he'll tell you that you need grit, strength, and determination to play in the paint. In the paint, you have to outwork and out-hustle your opponent to beat them. Talent has very little to do with it. It's a very rewarding feeling when you succeed in the paint because you know that even though you might be better than your opponent, the reason you won was because you wanted it more. The paint is also where the fouls happen most of the time. Fouls mean free throws. However, despite the name, they aren't always that easy. Just ask Anthony. Usually, while shooting free throws, substitutions are being made, and that's when you can find yourself heading to the bench. Many people associate being on the bench as something bad. However, there are many circumstances in which it can be a good thing. You might be killing your team, and your team might not need you, or you just might need some rest so you can be fresh late in the game when your team needs you. The bench is where you can truly get a feeling of being a part of the team. The players on the bench are always the most enthusiastic and excited for the people on the court. It's always a great feeling cheering for your teammates and hoping for success. That was mostly my role last year on the team, but it's okay because I loved every second of it and I love supporting my team. Thankfully, this year, I usually only find myself on the bench when we're killing a team or I'm in foul trouble. It's good for me though, so I can gather my thoughts and focus on what I need to do better next time I go out there. When I'm completely and 100% myself, it's when I'm on the basketball court. Whether it's at center court, playing in the paint, or just chilling on the bench. You're always going to be able to find me on the court. For me, it's the greatest place ever, and I'm confident in saying that even getting dunked on isn't going to keep me away.